There are too many things I would like to talk about.
A few months ago, we decided to set a conference in Freiburg. We called it Israel, Palestine, Germany, the boundaries of open discussion. We decided that it is the right time for us to reinstate our most precious liberty: freedom of speech, freedom of thought, and freedom of expression. We really anticipated a very strong Zionist lobbying operating against us. But as it happened, it wasn't really the Zionists. It was the Jewish anti-Zionists. As soon as we published our first press release, we realized that Sarah Kirshner and Mitch Levy from the Jewish anti-Zionist network were relentlessly putting pressure on some of our panelists. Naomi Wimborne-Idrissi, who was just recently exposed in a clandestine operation within our movement, was doing it again, mounting pressure on Palestinian panelists. Tony Greenstein was there harassing each of the panelists on a daily basis. I took this camera and I asked each of the panelists, one, do you have a message to our Jewish anti-Zionist detractors? Two, is it really down to Jewish anti-Zionists to decide about the future of Palestine? Three, do you have any message to Mr. Tony Greenstein? Let us see what they have to say.
Me, as one of the speakers, I have been very happy and pleased to have come here and participated in this most important conference in Freiburg.
What they are doing is really destructive. I've been silenced in Gaza, I've been threatened in Gaza many times, and I came to England to express, not to be suppressed.
I think they are beyond reason.
I think that they do themselves a great disservice, and I think there's also a lot of reason to believe that they're really not acting in the best interest of justice, and certainly not the Palestinian cause. It's curious as to what the hell their motivation is, if they're really genuinely interested in what's best for the Palestinian people.
It should come and to see our conference because it was very calm and very intellectual.
We're very tired of it, and it doesn't change anything to harass us like this. We're going to continue our work, and good luck.
This conference was about Palestinian rights and about the expression of free expression of ideas. And if they had anything to say, they should have come to the conference and expressed themselves. They would have been allowed to do so. I think by attacking people falsely, I thought, was an attack on our right to freely express ourselves, to be engaged in the debate, and our right to be heard. Fortunately, their attacks on us did not materialize, did not work. Here we are having a good, very successful, good conference, and I think the panelists have contributed to the debate of Palestinian rights and the future of the struggle.
If they want to discuss, they are always invited to come and speak with us, but the way they tried to silence us, this was not okay, and we have to be democratic, and we have to talk in the open and to be open.
Not only is it not up to the Jewish people, it's not up to the American people, it's not up to the fucking quartet, it's not up to any of the European Union, it's up to the Palestinians themselves. I want them to decide for themselves what it is that they want to do with their nation, And they have every right to make that decision. It is the right of self-determination, plain and simple.
I think it's all up to the Palestinians to decide this, and for us, it's all up to accept what they're going to do.
I think everybody who claims to be a friend of Palestine should be entitled to participate in the debate. They have the right to participate in the debate, but they should not hijack the debate. They do not have the right to tell us what to do and how to express ourselves. We might disagree with each other, but we have to maintain respect, love and respect for each other.
And definitely this is the responsibility of the Palestinians to see how they will be able to organize themselves in a manner which allows them to get the full rights.
It's the Palestinians who have to decide upon their destiny and how they want to continue. And I think the problem here with also in Germany what we have is that the so-called Palestinian solidarity movement is no solidarity movement. Because as soon as you have people who tell others what they have to think, what they have to say, and who is welcome in the group and who not, this is just the beginning of the end.
I don't know who this person is.
I don't know who Tony Greenstein is. I don't know who he represents. I don't know where he comes from. I think he is actually of no importance whatsoever.
Yeah, Tony Greenstein, I was so happy that you attended the conference and that you were our very great speaker here.
I think his accusations were baseless. I read them. I took the time in order to investigate his accusations. His attempt was not at the truth. I think his attempt was to undermine our rights to express ourselves.
I think that Tony Greenstein, if he had something to say, he should have been here.
I mean, he's writing millions of pages about you. He must have something to say.
I hope that it's not libidinal, because it's really not my type. Thank you so much for watching this video. It didn't give me any pleasure to make this video. I would really prefer to avoid it. Moreover, I would love to see as many Jews involved in this movement. At the end of the day, we are in a battle here against the Jewish state, and it is crucial that Jews would express their feeling on this matter. However, there is one thing that we cannot accept. It is really impossible that Jews would hijack this movement. They should be part of it. They should have an equal role, but they cannot tell us what and what not to say. Thank you so much.